The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
A LISTNR production.
G'day, it's Tom Perri with you. A plan to build more mobile phone towers in the southeast has apparently stalled. Speaking in state parliament last week, Treasurer Stephen Mulligan reaffirmed the government's commitment to build an additional 27 mobile base stations in the region after the Premier initially announced the project in 2023, but the Treasurer failed to provide clarity on when exactly the commitment would be delivered. New research suggests seniors across the Limestone coast are forking out a significant part of their age pension simply to maintain their eyesight. It found the median total cost for Australians living with macular disease who are also receiving sight-saving eye injections is 12% of their annual pension payments. Chief Executive of the Macular Disease Foundation, Dr. Kathy Chapman, says patients in rural and remote areas are paying even more to access treatment.
Macular Disease Foundation's calling on the federal government to introduce a neovascular age-related macular degeneration treatment incentive program, which would encourage ophthalmologists to bulk bill pension card holders.
It's being called the biggest find in the war against the illegal tobacco trade, with detectives seizing over $2.3 million worth of the product in their latest raids. They were conducted in Adelaide and Whyalla last week, locating tobacco products and almost $400,000 in cash. And 2 community workshops are being held in Grant District this week as part of Council's coastal adaptation strategy. They'll be held at the Port Macdonald Community Complex tonight from 6 p.m. and the Carpenter Rocks Hall tomorrow evening. Mayor Kylie Boston says those unable to attend the workshops can find out more by heading to yoursaydcg.com.au.
There's fact sheets about what the project is, what is it that we're actually talking about, and it's worthwhile going in and having a look at that. And then there's also a way that you can submit feedback there. So if you can't make these workshops, there is that information there.
Anaconda's four-wheel drive adventure catalogue is on now. Gear up for the great outdoors with up to 50% off all June four-wheel drive storage and recovery gear. Pay less to play more at Anaconda.